Hi, I'm 44 and never been pregnant before. My doctor says I have young ovaries of a 40-year-old, but I guess that doesn't mean that my eggs are that young necessarily. So we're struggling with the idea of maybe doing IVF or IVF with donor egg. And so what advice would you give me? Should we just not even think about IVF with my own eggs, just go straight to donor in terms of, you know, the health of the baby and the chances of success?
So you're 44? I mean, I know without question the most efficient way to get pregnant for you is going to be through the higher technologies with IVF. Then the question becomes, of course, do you use your own eggs, do you use the eggs of a donor? And I just know in our program, in our program, you know, there's obviously, like every program, there's a declining chance of conception with advancing female age. And at HRC, people that are 41 and over, the overall rate of pregnancy is about 20%. However, there's a lot of people that are way beyond that 41. So 41 and 42-year-olds tend to bring that curve up a bit. They're about a 30% pregnancy rate. 43 and beyond, though, they have a pretty precipitous drop. And so realistically, there's probably, you know, no better and probably less than a 5% chance conceiving with your own eggs. And so the question then becomes, is it worth going through all the things that are required, all the costs of an IVF cycle to you, physically, financially, and emotionally? Are those costs worth going through knowing there's this certain chance of an outcome? Some people would say, absolutely, because some people actually need closure. They need closure based upon a failed cycle, a canceled cycle due to poor response, to allow them to move on to the other technologies like egg donation. But if you're looking for, you know, just being very pragmatic and trying to figure out the best way to use your resources, without question, your chance of conceiving is going to be much higher by using a younger egg.